let's see now. Instead of ripping anybody a new one, as usual, I will try to find some good things. So, there is this girl named Shift Happens, and I call her Bluefish in my mind. So that's my name for her, Sister Bluefish. And she's so sweet. She's so sweet. Like, she hangs out with people who do things that are bad, but I've never seen her do anything bad. Anyways, Shift Happens is a very special girl. And she's so funny. Oh my gosh, she's hilarious. And she also has a particular way of speaking. She's very quick-witted. And she, I always just tell my daughter that the key to a good life is a good comeback, and it's all about the sauce. So if you have a good comeback, you will always be successful. And if you always have the right sauce for what you're eating, that'll make everything taste good and life will be great. So she's got a good comeback, and she likes food. So she probably has good sauces. So I've been enjoying watching her. And then I saw her it took me till this afternoon to catch up on the shit show. So she was on the shit show, and AC got all triggered and started talking loud and like being aggressive, and Ship just like a precious little fish. You shouldn't talk to her like that. And he seemed like he was a bit sorry afterwards, because he said, I don't mean this against you. You don't really know the story, right? So it looked like he was kind of sorry afterwards, which is nice for her, because he doesn't usually say sorry to the other people he does it to. But I liked the fact that I was thinking that Sister Bluefish was very taken with AC, because it was like, she is such a good, beautiful soul. She's such a beautiful soul. Why would she even give him the time of day? I know I did, but I just kept on hoping that all the good I saw in him, and maybe that's the way she is. Maybe she just sees the good in him, and she sees his potential. When she realizes that he has no intention of fulfilling that potential, she'll realize that. But at least she had her first clue, because Insane Wayne accused AC, and maybe Game Over too, but AC, of laughing at his son dying and the way he died. And I don't recall that happening, but I haven't seen all their interactions. And it's not unbelievable for me to have heard him say that or equally vile things. So it's not beyond the realm of possibility or probability that he would say something like that. But at least he tried to rack his brain to remember. He didn't just right away say, no, I didn't. But see, I'm still seeing the positives in him, and that's it. I'm finished. That's what I wanted to tell Joe. I'm finished. He told me before, he said, well, you just in this loop. And I said, yeah, but I'm getting to the end of the loop. And he, again, had my name in his mouth, and he lied again. And we know what's really been pissing me off this whole time, the last year and a half. He does not give me proper shout outs. He even went on his show one time after being on my show, or whatever this is, and said, she wanted me to give her a shout out. And he didn't even give me the proper shout out by saying what the name of my channel was. He just called me Sweet Leaf, and everybody knew me as Miss Cat. And at that point, there was no @ there was no handle. So if people were looking for me, they're going to find my 2007 account that I can't even get into. So that's really fucking shitty. And I could strike him for showing all that footage from my show and not giving the credit to the stream that it belongs to. So I could have gotten him this whole time, but I don't, because I don't strike people. It's going to take a hell of a lot to make me strike somebody. And that's not an invitation. See, now I smoked so much, I already need my vape. So, that's it. I kicked him out of my server. I gave him an explanation, and I kicked him out of my server. And that's it. I've cut off ties to him. And I'm not even a fan of the shit show anymore, but if there's nothing else to do, or if there's something relevant to whatever's going on, then I guess it's just research now. The shit show was funny, and all the shows are funny when they are amongst friends and they are ribbing each other. When they're going after people, though, it's not funny anymore. Just not. And I think that if Sister Bluefish knew what you guys really get up to, if she was really paying attention, I don't think she'd want everything to do with you. I view my time here as both educational for me, for my own personal spirit. I can tweak things that I want to tweak it's like when you go to the gym and you have certain workout equipment. That's what this place is to me. It's like just workout equipment for my soul, for my work on my soul. And also, it's to give whatever love and goodness that I can spread and help and teach, and besides all the learning. So that's what I'm here for. And I think Shift Happens is probably the same when it comes down to it. So Sister Bluefish is always welcome around me. I think she's adorable. She's so adorable. I don't know what she looks like, but I just picture her as just so huggable. Seriously, like a tough stuffed toy that has a brain and a heart and courage. I remember first seeing or hearing about her on Rebels when Exiled went up there and teased about her, like, I know somebody you don't know, and I don't know if I should let her see this community, but there's certain kinds of trolls that find it a badge of honor, like a Boy Scout or a Girl Scout getting a badge of honor, going, okay, I brought this person into the community. I brought this lolcow, this addition, this whatever to the community, and then we'll forever go around saying that I brought that person to the community. So I remember Exiled bringing this person, introducing the thought of her to this community, and then somewhere at some point, I guess Rebel followed the breadcrumbs that Exiled left. And since Rebel really is the star of the show out here, he's the center fulcrum, which I really hate to say because he treats me like shit, and I'm done with him too. I realize now he has no interest in getting support, like real support, because either he's acting the whole thing out and he's actually got money, he's making money doing this, and he just wants to keep on doing it. Or he's just, I don't know, he just sees that his life is so sad, but he's going to make money off his life being sad, so he has to keep on being sad. Very basic. I would think there'd be more to it, but I guess I'm not supposed to know. So I don't care anymore. Not that I don't care about him. I care that he ends up was a good outcome, but I don't care about lending my energy to him anymore. I'm cutting off my energy from people now. People that just don't deserve it. Seriously, don't deserve my time. I remember it always haunted me when Nudie said he would only teach those who were ready to learn based on what was I talking about? Sister Bluefish? Oh, Terry, you should see this girl. Her name's Shift Happens. She's a bluefish. She's so sweet. Oh my God. She's so, like, seriously, you will just want to hug her and squeeze her. And she's so clever with her words. She's just like like an acrobat with her words. So clever. And she tries so hard not to say negative things or be negative. And she's so understanding. Cool shift happens. A mind mender. Mender. Was that a typo or you really meant to say mender? Because she breaks my brain apart trying to understand how she got to, I don't know. It's like my daughter, when I taught her to tie her shoes, she came up with a completely different, fucked up way that I couldn't even do. I could not figure out how she managed to make that work. So I was thinking, I'm the little kid and she's the adult, because she came up with her brand new way of her own that I've never seen before, can't understand and can't replicate. She's a fucking genius. So I feel that way about Bluefish. She's a fucking genius. She just comes at something, backflips, and then picks the right word to add to another word, makes a molecule of a word that nobody's ever heard. And then she's got all these little things she says, like, how damn dare. How damn dare you. And she's not even mad. She does get mad sometimes, though, but it's not like she's trying to abuse somebody. She gets mad like I get mad. She's getting mad because somebody did something to her. And she can see through Amanda Erickson. She knows to stay away from Amanda Erickson. Yeah, I know. She doesn't even know I exist, though. So she won't be coming by here. But you can look for her. Shift happens. Like I was thinking, an energy shift. And she does. It's like she is spiritual. She does realize about them energies, and she understands her role in them. And so I think she's a worthwhile person to spend. But, I've been wrong about so many people here, so don't take my word for it. Just listen to her. She's just a sweetheart. She really is. It's like, I'm like her, but I don't think I'm a sweetheart, because I'm too jaded to be a sweetheart. I don't have time for people's bullshit. Whereas maybe she's younger. She's got to be younger. I can't remember. I think she said her age, but I can't remember. 30s or 40s. Yeah, just look for a blue fish. Or it could be a blue fish on, why do I want to think it's a horse's body or a man's body? Is a man's body. Why do I think of a horse? The